cooler temperatures, some higher humidity are helping the firefighters up north battling that valley fire in Lake and Napa County. So far, 62,000 acres have burned. Fire only 10% contained. The flames have destroyed 585 homes. Hundreds of other buildings are in harm's way. 9,000 more structures are threatened. 13,000 people have all been evacuated, and today all the schools in Lake County are closed because of the fire. Now, a map shows the extent of the fire thus far. You can see the large area there in red that is burned. That's what has burned since the fire started Saturday afternoon. Kate Kogirin is in Middletown with details on a woman who died in the heavy destruction in that community. Kate?
Well, Frank, let's first go to some more damage that we are seeing here in Middletown. You take a look at this car in this driveway of a house that once was standing here, but now all we see is the frame of this family-like vehicle. You can see that the fire was so hot it melted the tires off. We're also learning more about that woman who lost her life to this same fire. She lived on the outskirts of where we are here in Middletown, and Lake County officials say she never had a chance. As the wildfire raged from the hillsides, ravaging homes, 72-year-old Barbara McWilliams was trapped. She lived in the western outskirts of Middletown in an area called Anderson Springs. Officials say the disabled retired school teacher wasn't able to join the 20,000 evacuees as they raced the flames to safety. And the devastation continues this morning for hundreds more families. CAL FIRE says the damage is close to 600 homes lost and thousands more threatened by this fast-growing fire. And one resident told us most of the homes in his neighborhood were wiped out.
There was 200. I probably, well, I could see maybe 20, I don't know, or less.
If I'd have came back and my house would have been like over here, it would be heartbreaking, just unbelievable heartbreaking.
On the front lines, firefighters got a little bit of relief. Skies cleared up just enough for air support to drop water from above, which I know from being here a few times is crucial to CAL FIRE. Firefighters on the ground, exhausted but persistent, were digging in as flames from the valley fire continued to roll down the hillsides. As we mentioned at the a few minutes ago earlier in this newscast, weather was on firefighters' side yesterday. Hopefully it will be key in helping firefighters get a better handle on this. I actually checked in with our own Roberta Gonzalez. She said it's actually a couple degrees warmer than it was yesterday, but the reason it feels cooler is because there's much more humidity in the air. The winds are a little bit cooler, so hopefully that will help firefighters in their fight today. Reporting live in Middletown, Kate Kogirin, KPIX 5.
Some fire evacuees are sharing cell phone video of the destruction. This video, taken by a friend, is the only glimpse a family has had of their house. A husband and wife live with their daughter in tents on the Calistoga Fairgrounds, and the younger woman says reality has not hit them yet.
But I think after this whole thing happens, they don't have their house, that's when they're going to really feel it afterwards.
Some have told me it's burnt down, others told me it's fine, and I'm just kind of like waiting until I can go back up there.
Many people have been posting valley fire pictures on social media. This is what Windsor fire crews are up against. A woman posted this shot of the smoky sky outside her house before she evacuated. She says so far she's heard her home is okay, but she won't be able to go back for at least a few more days. And we have much more on the valley fire online. You can see our continuing coverage on CBSSF.com.
And a little relief for the firefighters up there. The humidity is better and little bit cooler too, right?
As far as our afternoon high temperatures, we are averaging 10 to 12 degrees below average, which is certainly good news. What is not good news is the air quality. It has been updated to moderate. It's still pretty unhealthy if you ask me. I've been talking to lots of people. They've been having nose problems, throat problems, eye problems, headaches. Asthma has been now on the high side as well. So the weather's certainly helping, but the air quality is deteriorating. We do have the higher humidity today. It's still a little bit on the breezy side, however, and we do have a lot of moisture in the atmosphere to help those firefighting efforts. The winds are currently at 13 around the Tri-Valley, 13 also in the Napa area, where they will blow up to about 15 miles per hour today. But this is such a monster firestorm, it generates its own weather pattern. But definitely the cooler air mass and the higher humidity is beneficial.